milestones. So here is the outlines to be covered. First of all, the definition of organizational communications, function of organizational communication in the business, the importance of transparency, the connection between targeted messaging strategies and the corporate branding, the use of organizational communication to shape Acmeujit's brand, the strategies that can be used to build or maintain Acmeujit's reputation, the importance of having a dedicated role of organizational communication at Acmeujit's. Starting to the definition of organizational communications. Organizational communication is the way of sending and receiving of messages among the interconnected individuals surrounded by a particular environment or setting to accomplish individual or common goals. Actually, it takes place in a business environment. Then function of organizational communication in the business. Actually, encourage the employees to accomplish the top performance. Another thing, assist an organization to gain or attain overall sales goals. Also, sustain and control over employees and working environment. This is done via the written human resources rules and measures. Again, authorize employees to communicate with the customers and each other. Also, assist the workers to communicate socially in the workplace and outside of the workplace. Convey the information inside an organization via either written or verbal communication. Permit the workers, managers, business owners to provide feedback, vice versa as receiving it. The importance of transparency. Transparency authorizes to see if an organization is accomplishing its goals, completing its obligation and values as well. Also, it assists an organization's action to be remarkable by outsiders. It assists the tasks of an organization to be open to employees, shareholders, other stakeholders, and the public. It empowers the workers to involve in policy making and leaders to be responsible. Also, it shows honesty and open communication among employees and their leaders. The connection between tactical messaging strategies and corporate branding. I could not talk about the connection once I've not talked about the definition. Let us start about tactical messaging. It's a strategy that is used by the company whereby they create a message for the audience in the way that the audience has to receive the message and take care of the message and then react on it later. Corporate branding is when a corporate company puts its efforts on promoting its brand more than selling the products. Yeah. And referring to these definitions, let us take a look at the connection. First of all, they both provide a credibility through communication. They both assist the companies that offer services to raise awareness about their services. They both work as branding strategies. Lastly, they both have a specific target audience and message. The use of organizational communication to shape Acmeujit's brand. Organizational communication can be used to shape actually the brand of Acmeujit when to follow the frameworks, when it tries to define a stakeholders group, when it decides the best communication channels to use, and when it advances its brand messages. Also, when it is able to strengthen an external and internal brand communication, when it maximizes its brand track audit. The importance of having a dedicated role for organizational communications at Acmeujit. It assists its managers to complete basic functions of management, such as planning, organizing, motivating, and controlling. It favors the employer to evaluate the performance in the organization. It works as a source of information which is helpful in decision-making process and identification courses of action. It improves the cooperation and the socialization among the workers within an organization. The strategies that can be used to build and maintain Acme Widget's reputation. First of all, Acme Widgets must work with integrity so that customer can believe it. It must be engaged in the community that is a part of, mean the community which is involved. It must satisfy the needs of the customers and exceed the expectation that is needed by the customers. It must deliver the quality products and the services with a good proposition. It must fulfill the promises to its customers. It must bring the difference among its competitors through using innovation and innovation. It must generate the effective brand messages so that its customer can be able to understand and remember.
Okay, the last one is the references, where you can refer to find out where the information has been gotten from. And thank you for listening to this PowerPoint presentation narration.